Hello, everybody. We are back on YouTube for DKC-athon. We are going to be back with, I've got them right here, the Wiimote and Nunchuck. We're going back into Barrel Blast after last week's illness. I still sound a little bit nasally, but much better in terms of health. It's been another wild week. I feel like I've got a heck of a lot to tell you about. So we'll get into that in just a second. As ever, I'd like to kick these off with a little bit of a mental health moment. So the big one this week is something that I have been reflecting on through. I'm currently doing a mental health first aid course for community managers through Safe in Our World, and yeah, it's been a really rewarding experience. It's been really interesting, but just thinking about like listening, but not just to each other, but also to ourselves. I think there's sometimes a great emphasis when we talk about mental health and we sort of think about like particularly helping people, like even just in a really colloquial way, just like sitting down and having a conversation. There can be a real emphasis on like trying to find the right things. Oh, oops, daisy! Trying to find the right things to say and to speak, and actually, that's not always. Sometimes the best thing we can do is just listen and just like give people the room to take that breath and articulate what they want to say. Because it can be. I mean, some people maybe need the support in finishing what they want to say. Other people maybe don't want that. So it was just a really poignant thing that came out of it. Just being like, actually, do you know what? Yeah, we need to make sure that we listen. But also, and it sounds very cliche, but like listen to ourselves as well. Does that make sense? And just not be afraid of that. So bit lofty, bit floaty, bit woolly, but I hope you'll forgive me for that as we get stuck in. So, all right, this is about to blast your ears off. So just bear with me for 30 seconds. Tell you what, while I'm doing this, everyone on YouTube, you can still see it in the little chat there, but we have got a new seasonal emote. This will be around for the entire month of October, I guess. Maybe it'll stay for a little bit longer, but we got the bumpkin, which is a little brain emote in his little pumpkin costume, or their pumpkin. Brain's not gendered in their costume, so it's super cute. I like it. It makes me happy. Designed that last week. So we got that for the remainder of spoopy season. Okay, so yeah, that kind of blew our ears off a little bit. That's still quite loud. Let's put it down to like a fifth. And then turn it up. The volume mixing on like this app is not like super great. Okay. That's okay for me. That looks okay for you peeps on the YouTube. Let me know. Let me get chat back up. Move over here so you all can see the game. But yeah, okay, so what a wild week. I missed playing this last week, but I mean this will be episodes 3 and 4. Oh man, I couldn't do it last week. I could not. I was too ill, too bunged up. Felt awful. This week, feeling fine. I actually feel like I recovered really quickly. But yeah, what's been happening? So it's now rolled over. We now have the 7-month resub alert, and I always get this strange feeling of deja vu when like I put in the resubs, just because it just feels almost like so strange to me that people are subbing for that. Like they can and they do. It's always very appreciative. I do want to quickly say actually before we get into this, episode 9 of the podcast, which will be out by the time you see this on YouTube. I sat down with the absolutely wonderful Solid Snake. Let's give Solid a little shout out actually. Great friend of the show, great friend of mine. Very privileged to call him a friend if the shout out works. Yeah, Solid. It was an absolute gem of a guest. We had a great chat. It really just was us chatting. Get on it. It was a great one. I'm going to be wrapping up season 1 of the show the week this goes out on YouTube, so then that'll be going out, and then we will be coming back for season 2. So if you're interested in any of that, check it out. What else has happened? Okay, let's get going with this because I can't remember how to play. So I've got a pretty funny story to share with you. You're gonna think I'm absolutely daft. So you ever have one of those moments where you make an absolute like backside of yourself by being like overly technical? Well, that I can't say too much because it's a little bit secret. I forgot how to play. But let's just say I'm working on something for the stream. Little special coming up because we'll have been going for a year in January, and we'll have what will be a year of affiliate in March. So I was maybe cooking up something a little bit special for that. And I went in to speak to this person today, and I was just like, okay, excuse me, so for this, this thing, do you need like X, Y, and Z? And the guy, like, he looks at me and he's like, no, mate, no, it's just, we do the thing, and then that's it. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was just like completely overcomplicated, and I felt so daft. I felt so stupid, like, because I was like being really complicated, being like, oh yeah, like, so do you want me to do these really specific things? Do you need these really specific bits of information? And he was like, nah, you just give me the thing and then we do the thing. And I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, I felt a bit silly about that. I'm pursuing this actively, so that's pretty, dang it. So that's pretty dope. I'm very excited about that. Keep your eyes peeled for all those exciting things. Hold on. Yeah, hello? Oh, yeah, that's here. Bear with. Sorry, momentary technical issue. I'll be under the desk. Don't worry. I'll be right back. Don't worry, I'm here. Borrowing technology and then not putting it back. Whoops a daisy. Oh, whatchamacallit? I was like, yeah, so I just felt so stupid. I was there and I was like, oh me. And I was like, I was polite, because I'm not like rude, but the guy was just like, he was dead friendly, dead nice. But I was just there and I was like, so this really specific sort of set stuff, and he was like, nah, mate, you're fine. I was like, okie dokie. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. It's pretty cool. I forgot how to play this, like, real bad. But yeah, what else has been happening? There was another sort of, well, the red men were in action again today. Had a good game. 5-0 win. I enjoyed that. I don't think what else happened. I had another like funny-ish story to tell, but I can't remember what it was. So it kind of been that good, kind of. No. But yeah, I've done that thing again. Oh wait, I know what it was. I've done that thing again where I've just been gabbing away. How are you peeps doing? How's your week's been? I hope they've been well and good. You're great people are hanging out. Okay, so this is the other thing. So, mention the match. I like to, enjoy an alcoholic beverage when I watch the football. A couple of beers, that's all, nothing too serious. And if you've been with me before, I enjoy my craft beers. Because, I'm one of those people. And I had these, 2 little beers, threw them in the fridge. And I was like, oh, okay. Cracked one open, I was like, oh, this is delicious. Bit of a good kick to it. Finish it. It was like a 440ml can as well. So that's like a, on the large side for craft ale stuff, right? Yeah, so I looked at it. And, yeah, it was 10%, which is quite strong for beer. So then suddenly I was like, oh gosh, I may have begun to feel it a little bit. I was like, oh no, I've had 2 beers. I can't be feeling the effects right this moment. Not to mention, and this is completely unrelated, completely unrelated, I will stress. Completely unrelated. But I also actually featured on a podcast today as a guest, which was pretty cool. So that was pretty neat. It was interesting being a guest. I think I definitely prefer being a host. I got asked some very good and very challenging questions. Hold on, Hopper. Sorry, I can read that. I just realised I've not Zoom chatting enough, so I cannot read that message very effectively. Let me pause that. Let me zoom in. Okay. Yeah, so I was a guest on a podcast that I will let people know when that goes out if they're interested. Like, just let me know. But yeah, it was interesting. I got asked some very good questions. The host was fantastic, but it was just so different, and I felt like I was just chatting mints for the whole time. But also Hoffa, I will read that message just now. But like, it's not about being a downer, right? Here we talk about whatever we need to talk about. That's the main thing. And if that's how you've been feeling, you've had a rough week, then we support that. I hope you find some joy here on the stream, because that's what we're about. But don't ever worry. Don't ever feel the need to apologize. Also, because he's got Rambi, he is just absolutely flying. I need you to not a place I want it to be getting bolded. I will get to that message. Do not fret. I could have done with getting out there myself. Can't catch up. Uh-oh. Okay. I should have won that. Second. Okay. Not to be down about was week was rough. I can't speak English. Week was rough, but the good news was it was just tax filling deadline for all of my clients this week, and it's over now, and it was just normal stress, and I'm all good and ready to celebrate. Hoffa, that's awesome. I'm glad that you were like, okay, and then we got back. Your stress, it's such a big thing, isn't it? It's such a challenge. It's so difficult, but you're a professional. You're good at what you do. You did the business. You got through it, and that's what we want, right? So, yeah, no, I'm glad that you managed to work through it. You clearly had the expertise and the skill to do that. It was just normal stress, as you sort of say. We're used to this. Sometimes things get more pressure drilled into them, and you did the business, and it's great, and I'm glad that you're here hanging out, and I'm glad that you felt able to share. I really appreciate that, that vulnerability and that willingness to talk about it. So thank you very much. Also, it'd be good if I could win this game. Oh, I punched it. Oh, come on, I punched that barrel. This game, having me off here. I also feel like really sort of sticky just because I have not played this for like the extra week. They're getting the barrel. Lovely. They call it barrel blast for a reason, peeps. I also quite like it's interesting how they kind of deal with the difficulty curve, and that they just add a lot of like that. A lot of like TNT barrels and stuff. Oh, fish. I honestly don't think I'm gonna. I was like, maybe we can do the harder difficulties. I'm like, I really don't think it's gonna happen because I just seem to get really bad rankings. Oh. I'm in third? Sweet lord. Okay, first, that's more like it. Ooh! Dodged. Like an absolute pro. Let's go. Who's hyped for a bit of Silent Hill later on, by the way? That'll be in its own wee Let's Play folder, but oh boy. It's gonna be exciting. Oh, excuse me, sir. Ah. Okay, come on. Banana Fairy, I don't know what that does. Oh, collects bananas. Obviously, it's Banana Fairy. That's it. Okay, this should get us enough for... There we go. Easy money. Let's go. Let's go. Easy money. Now the main thing is there was it Diddy that was first last time? Like, yeah, Diddy drop points. See, I got a D. Like, I feel like I can't drive any better than that. Like, tough game. Pros only. Oh, next course, let's go. Honestly, I feel like starting these races is like some of the hardest bit because just everyone is just in your grill. I'm gonna give myself tennis elbow playing this. Yeah, get wrecked, Larry. See you later, son. Going for it. Absolute champion. Champion. Ah, missed the thing. Oh. That boy Madsy came in, said hello. Look at me go. Ah, I've just remembered I didn't reply to a message. Someone remind me to do that later on. I won't say too much, but it was a very exciting message, and it might be a really cool, interesting project to get involved in. That reminds me as well. Actually, I went to a meeting on Thursday, and that was about That was about inclusivity in games, and it was actually like a really neat meeting. It's been put together by some really great designers and researchers, and it was just, you know what the nicest thing about it was? Like, honestly, I was just in a room with a bunch of other like people that really care about diversity, and you know, there was like just other people like me, and there was just this great thing of like, although I'm a researcher, I'm not a game designer, just being in the same space and like just so many people having this sort of the same shared vision was just amazing. It just felt so nice. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to help because there were some amazingly talented people there, but I'm going to do my best where I can, you know. Let's go this way again. So that was another really cool thing. I've said it before, but all I've done is I've started this PhD spin side quests, and it's fantastic. I've really, really enjoyed it. I am still doing a PhD. I'm actually hoping to have my study... Oh, crap. Pre-registered next week. So that means... Oh, mate, throwing this race. That means that I've like detailed everything I'm going to do, exactly how I'm going to do it, like on paper. Because there are, believe this or not, some psychologists who do some naughty things and maybe don't do what they should do with the data. It's a bit. I know what you're thinking. Surely that can't be the case. Well, unfortunately, it is. So part of the way to combat that is to do things like pre-register your studies. So I'm saying exactly what I'm doing, exactly what the participants will be doing, exactly what data I'm going to collect and what I'm going to do with it. The data is going to be released on what's called the Open Science Framework. So that is where the data gets released like anonymously, and other people will be able to analyze it and check that I'm not making claims that aren't true about what I've found. Really exciting. I'm hopefully going to be starting data collection by the end of this month, which is big hype. Really scary, to be honest, because it means that I'm going to be putting my PhD in the hands of others, and actually asking people to commit their time and play video games for science, which is, again, very scary but very exciting, and I'm hoping people will be receptive to it. But yeah, we'll see. It's an exciting time. Alright, you got like really fling it. Okay, let's focus on getting this race done now. I'll carry on chatting. But yeah, so it's just like, you know, it feels like a brag, but you know what? I'm not gonna tear down my own successes because I'm really proud of where I'm at right now. You can have my data. The eligibility criteria, unfortunately, is down to people currently studying a degree program. So, oh, I got a C for that one. Look at me. Because I'm very interested in students as a population. But if you know any students, anyone studying a degree, I will be happy to recruit everyone and anyone who is willing to play some video games for science. You know what I'm saying? Alright. That was a good race last race, let's bring it home. Uh-oh. Right, avoid the TNT barrels, Chris. You mentioned this a bit earlier, but are you ready? Am I ready for what? Halloween? Get in the barrel. There we go. That's it. I'm always ready on this stream. I've not got many bananas. Forget what that does. What the heck is... Wait, I'm sorry, what? Did y'all see that? I got hit by like a giant laser beam, Donkey Kong. Oh, the banger. Oh, the jam. Half fair. Oh, wait, I don't remember this part of the course. With the 7-month resub, absolute legend. Bringing that epic jam, Stickle Brush Symphony. Oh, love to see it. Thank you very much for your support, Hoffa. You know I appreciate it. Hoffa is also one of our amazing Patreon supporters. Get some exclusive benefits that way, including early access to the podcast. If that's more your thing than Twitch subs, check that out. But yeah, Hoffa, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. 7 months on the bounce. Absolute legend. I did not see that barrel there. See, we were doing so well, and here I am, absolutely in fourth. I was meant to jump. Okay. 7 amazing months. You're too kind. You're too kind, Hoffa. I appreciate it. Sonic, how are we? Hoffa, Sonic is asking how you are there. Oh, that's another thing, guys. Oh. Show us how to blast them barrels. Yeah, you know it. We got the moves. Sonic, how's it going? How you doing? I just remembered I needed to show your thing now. Decent. That's fine. Decent's always good. I hope you're hanging out. Hope you grab Halo. I'm very tempted to pick it up. Donkey, mate. You gotta go around the giant fists. I would have thought that'd be pretty self-evident after the thing. To be fair, I'm very tempted to play Halo. I've never actually... I played through the 3rd one. Like, way back on the 360. And play through it. And then if we do some community stuff, like I remember you saying you were down to do some multiplayer, we can maybe do that. I've been thinking about doing a community game night for a while. Even if it's just like off stream, like on Discord or something, I think it'd be pretty dope. Oh, I'm going too fast. That was so fast. I'm more of a co-op. Someone, I can't see the way the chat's not scrolling properly. Apologies. I'll show you all this cool thing in a sec. Donkey, come on. Spicy bananas. Hey. Spooky break. I love that so much. Co-op person, right? Okay, excuse me. Yeah, no, that's cool. We could do some community stuff. If there's other people who want to do co-op, we can make that happen. That'd be a fun stream. I was saying this the other day. Yeah, get wrecked, bed. I actually just don't get much time to play games. I did a tweet, and I was like, Chris, you study games. You must get loads of time to play games. And I'm like, nope. I wish I did. I have an entire pile of games that I want to like, play for research, and I've just not got time to. I'm blowing this here. I just have not got time to play them. I was thinking I might stream those purely because. Oh man. Purely because like it actually helped me like concentrate a little bit, I guess. Donkey, come on! Oh yes. Oh, you love the whole fun crazy world of Halo 3 custom games. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, check this out. I don't like to go on too much about like personal life things, right? But it was an anniversary in the past week. Check this out. It's a little Among Us bean. This was a gift I received, and I love it with all my heart. It is so cute. Look at it. Look at it, little bean. Very sus. Very sus. You can't really see the colour that well, but it is purple. Because, you know, purple is best colour, we know this. I've just dropped a bunch of stuff on my desk. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. So I'd share that with y'all. What else happened? I can't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, it's like Halo and stuff. Yeah, I've been thinking about doing some community game stuff. I think that'd be fun if we can arrange time. But I don't really get much time to play games. Oh yeah, that was a thing that happened. Nintendo Switch Online. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I saw the US price conversion at $50. Right? How much is it for you all now? That is what I'd like to know. The actual expansion, okay, N64 games. We all know that's going to be pretty dope. Sega Genesis, 20. Okay, so that is quite the price hike. I had never really played any Sega as a whippersnapper. And when they said it was an expansion and it was a price hike, I was like, okay, they're giving people a chance to get it if they want to, which is fine. I was curious to see how much it would be. For contrast, here it's like $17.99. It's like £18. So I suppose on that is actually marginally lower. So by that math, the expansion will be about like 38, which is actually a lot. But as some of you may have seen, the Animal Crossing's DLC and expansion is being included. The paid DLC for that, like the Happy Home stuff. Honestly, I really enjoy the NES and SNES Online. I really do. And do I want to play in 64 games? Yes, I do. Can I justify nearly doubling the amount? Like, I don't know. I don't really play Animal Crossings that much, and to be honest, like, the DLC looks good, but I'm not really inclined to just pick it back up. If I'm really honest. Wow. Remote control. Homing missiles. Absolutely excellent. So, yeah, like, is it good value? Well, depends how many games they add. Will I be picking it up? Probably not. Not anytime soon anyway, when I have so many games to play, man. So many games and just no time. Like, no time to play them. I'm really far behind. Oh, it's nowhere near that boulder. I think they'll get a lot more people buying into it because they've included the Animal Crossing DLC. Combined with the retro stuff, if I'm honest. I can see that message, Hoff. I will be there in just a second. I jumped over the barrel that I meant to jump into. Absolutely pro gamer move. My daughter has the Switch, doesn't care about the game, so I'm stuck with the basic. I might pay for it for a month if I want to play a specific game or two. Yeah, I think that's the other way to do it. I think, especially if you can pay monthly, like, it's one of them. Like, if you stick down for the year, right? Like, and they keep adding stuff to all three, the NES, the SNES, and the N64 and the Genesis. Well, all four. I honestly don't think you'd be getting, like, super ripped off, right? In truth. I know a lot of people say, like, a lot about, like, Nintendo being a bad company, but I mean, you know, the you know, the anti-capitalist in me is like, is there any such thing as a good company? Like, at all, let's be honest. I think not. Call me critical. Also, I'm absolutely, like, low in this race, by the way. Even though she plays AC, the DLC alone isn't enough. I mean, the big update is genuinely good. I still don't think you can have white hair, though, and I cannot express just how much that pisses me off. Pardon my language. But, like, oh, it annoys me so much. So, all of Halo's, except Halo 1 and Halo 2 are 4-player cut-off. That's pretty deep. I'll definitely see if there's, like, some community interest, because I'd be up for playing it, but I also do just fancy sort of playing through it. I know I was joking. I'd be like, you know, you ain't never seen a blind man that can shoot so good, you know what I'm saying? Getting about, you know. Over that. I'm not sure if I'd pay. The thing with the Animal Crossing DLC is that, as I say, I don't think I want to get back into the game like that. Just playing every day is like really labor intensive, especially when, honestly, apart from like walking my dog, I don't think there's anything I do every day. And like work. So I just don't think I get the mileage out of it. Although I do love the idea of being the, like, you know, happy home designer for villagers and stuff. Also, this course is absolutely wild, by the way. When has Donkey Kong been into space? That's what I would like to know. Oh, mate. I'm in 5th right now, and it's the last lap. How do you dodge that? Seriously. Go for the goal, go for the stake. Right, to me, AC went from a nice time waster to a time eater. 4th, that's bad. I think I've lost the cup here. Oh no, we're good. Yes. Yes, won the trophy. I like loved it. Yeah, I think like many people through like lockdowns and stuff, I was like knee deep into Animal Crossings, right? Like, and then I just got to a point, like, and I'm not even joking, like 100 hours in, my island was exactly the way I wanted it. I was happy. I got a 5-star island, put it down. I was like, I've had enough. Even like when they added the swimming and stuff, I was just like, yeah, you know, I was happy. I had done the business as far as I'm concerned. Wait, what? I have to play through the credits? Oh, the credits are in the barrels. Okay, that's pretty dope. Alright, this is pretty cool. It is a bit of a discussion, right? Games with good credit sequences. Smash Bros comes to mind. That's real fun. But, you know, I'll download the Animal Crossing update. There's just so many games I want to play. I look at so many games. But we are unlocking the credits through barrel bashing. And that sentence maybe came out a little bit less PG than I intended. Bob, how we doing, my man? How we doing? It is good to see you. It's a party now. Bob's turned up. Hey, Bob, you want to check the emote section? We got a pretty dope new emote. I think you'll like. Chimp Bumpkin. Ah, yeah. I've had $20 to give you Halo, but as you can see, I barely afford ramen. Yeah, no, I get that. Just for one, yeah, for the rest of the month. For the rest of the month, but I actually, hold on, you know, I think I may have Halo. You know, I think. Did I buy it like last time out? I honestly can't remember. I'll have to check my Steam list. But yeah, we'll definitely see if we can get maybe some co-op stuff going on stream in the future. Yeah, thanks, Bob. It's the brain emote, and then I colored it in and like color swapped it, and then it's like the little brain in pumpkin costume. It's pretty nice. I like it. Makes me happy. I've also maybe worked on some other seasonal emotes you have to look forward to. Stay this on until the 18th. I'll check it out before then. Do not worry. Okay, so we did all the beginner ones with the Kongs. Did we unlock anyone else at that point? Okay, so we've got Funky now, who is all speed. But we have so many games to play, not enough time to play. Yeah, Bob, honestly, like, that's been my big dilemma. I've got a whole bunch of, like, research games I might play on stream. I was just saying this before. Like, I think that'd help me play them, if that makes sense. Lord alone knows when I'd actually get on stream, like, but if I'm playing a game for research, it's work, right? It's definitely work, right? Okay, we're on level 2. Oh yeah, so we're on Dynamite Mountain, weren't we? But I was blowing it. I was wearing a hoodie before this, and I was actually a bit chilly. But then I was like, oh, you know, I'll go for the cardigan. I just realized I missed the message. Then I'll probably be on Halloween sale, Thanksgiving sale, and Christmas sale. Honestly, and I can't, like, seriously. 689 games. Yeah, Bob just called me out. Yeah, Steam sales, plus the fact that I actively subscribe to Humble Choice. Yeah, I have too many games. I jumped there. I'm really annoyed at that. Too many games, not enough time. But how many of them are for research, Bob? That only I know. And it's probably not enough. Look, Bob, it's for science, okay? Just take my word on that. I have over a K from Humble Bundle. It's so bad, but they're so good, and it's helping charity. Oh, giant spiky balls. Oh, this is the old version of the course, right? Less explosive barrels. I am 7th, and I need to be within the top 3 for each lap, so... It's a big old F for me. Oh wow, okay, we blew that. Yes, but do you have all the games downloaded on a 16 terabyte hard drive like I do? I'm not far off. Oh, I have admitted defeat. I will never play them all. Fair. That's another thing. Again, this is me blue sky thinking, because you all know me. I'm a big ideas person, right? I'd love to do like a Humble Bundle showcase, where like we just play games from like Humble Choice or something like that month, and just go through them all and like rate them and stuff. I think that'd be dead fun. But it'll never happen. I'm just not a pro streamer, okay? Let's just face up to reality. I was interviewed for this podcast before, right? And one of the questions I was asked was, you know, Chris, you create content. You're a content creator. What's the key to making good content? And I was just like, I don't know. I don't make good content. Like, people talk about like attention spans and stuff, and I'm here like, oh yeah, I go on for like 8 hours. My blog posts are huge. I ramble like I'm Stephen Ruddy Fry. Yeah, I was like, I'm not the guy to tell you how to make good content. I was like, I can get some people on the phone who are good content creators, but I'm not your boy. Okay, first. Just gotta stay there. You do have a nice type of stream. Oh, it's a nice type of stream. I just don't know if I make good content. I mean, I just do stuff. I write blogs. I make podcasts. Just got done by my own trap. Absolute genius. It's your boy, Pimp Jimpin. Just me thumping everyone, just like, get wrecked. Right, come on, needs to be in the top 3. Getting played so hard. Okay, I'm in 3rd. Okay, now I'm not in 3rd. That's bad. Just gotta be in 3rd. You do have a lot going on. This is true. If I don't know any better, I would guess you were an X-Men. Hey, you know, stream Saturday night, Sunday night. It's all about saving the world, you know. Okay, just got to be in the top 3 this lap to beat the challenge. It's very congested. The next thing to do on like my content creators list is that album review for Hoffa. That's like the very next thing. Got a couple of books I want to review as well. Come on, Donkey, don't throw this away. And then, well, finish season 1 of the podcast is up there as well, but you all don't need me to chat to you just about my goals. Right, we're going big, going for the big barrel. Awesome. Alright, feeling the intensity. Like that. We good. Let's go. I thought about a book, but I didn't want to make it a lengthy project for you. I mean, it depends on how long the book is. At the end of the day, I could do a book. Well, that sounded strange. I could definitely review a book. Easy. As you may have guessed, if you're watching this, I have so much I want to do. You know, I will say, I taught again this week. Not bad. Not bad. I actually did some teaching. We're talking about experimental design. It was pretty good. We talked about eyewitness testimony as well. It was really good. It was really, really interesting, and I enjoyed the lecture bit. I feel like I delivered it much better this week than I did last week. Just, you know, hard going though. Come on. Okay, just what we got there with like 0.19 of a second left. Oh, 700 bananas. Okay. Get out my way, B. Right, watch me get wrecked by this. Golden Blue 9. As if I went too far right, left. I know my left from right. Don't question it. How's everyone doing? Like, I feel really bad. I feel like I don't ask this like enough. But I hope everyone is doing good. I'm like flying. If you're not, that's okay as well. Don't worry about it. We're all here together to have some fun this Saturday night and chill out and have some fun, right? You all can spook me in a little bit. It's gonna be great. Right, let's just get going. On some speed here. But it's almost 1 PM. I apologise, Bob, you're right. I should have asked how your day was going earlier, so you could give me a more active and more detailed update. Ah, missed some bananas there. There we go. Haha, 3 over. Love to see it. Right, tell you what, I was about to say a sentence then. I'm going to just slip out of this cardigan because it's too warm under here. I don't wish to sound like a provocateur, but I guess warm flapping about this much. Lovely. Next. What? No. Next challenge, please. Nice, GG. Thank you, Bob. I appreciate it. Right, the higher, challenge. Each level, okay. Yeah. Smash 29 bees. Okay. This is gonna be one of them where like you just can't afford to like miss any. Absolute swine. I've been gooned. What is this? Look, this is a swindle. I've been lied to. I'm not happy about it. This is political swindling at its worst. I just missed a few. I'd have actually smashed it if I'd done the business. It's a great game to get that aggression out. Are you for real? Wow. Wow. I'm pressing the button. Come on, mate. Listen. 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 I've not had many issues with Donkey Kong, right? He's having me off here. And I'm not happy about it. Okay. It's just so annoying. Like, you get hit, you also don't get the hit. And then you end up just being really slowed down. Great. Great. Or just don't hit any of them, mate. Alright, okay. I know what it wants me to do. Thank you for the follow. I don't like to read names out in case people, you know, wanting to be chills. If you say hi in the chat, I'll say hi, but I appreciate it. Oh, mate, this game. Good to have a new chin pet in the crew. Oh, why is he jumped? Okay, good start. Mate, restart. What'd you get up to on your Saturday night, Chris? Well, just punch some beats. You know, casual. Missed. Mate. Yes. I'm enjoying working out. I'm trying to be healthier for my GF. That's fair. You know, obviously health can be like a triggering topic. You know, I don't want to. I'll actually throw a little CW this way for this one. But I know what you mean. Right now I've been doing my arms with bicep curls, and I'm hoping that arm strength will let me do push-ups easier. Yeah, those two things definitely correlate. Strong core as well. I've recently been sort of re-kickstarting my own sort of fitness, and I like to run a lot, try and get me running going. I've just done retrying. I want to do the next one. I'll just return to the challenges. Whatchamacallit, be sort of running and getting my sort of minutes per mile down again, but also been sort of picking up the ring fit and doing yoga again. It's something I've been really enjoyed. I've actually missed doing it so much. I'm working on kettlebell swings for core work. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, so as I say, I don't want to dwell on it too long because I know health kind of stuff can be triggering for certain people, and I don't want to do that. But the big thing is that you know, whatever your goals are, everyone is sort of healthy and everyone is feeling good. That's the main thing. Help Tiny Kong win. Okay. But yeah, I enjoy fitness activity myself, and that's sort of that really. Everyone look after yourselves, hydrate. When was the last time you ate? If you need meds, take meds. all those sorts of things. Like to remind people. Help Tiny Kong win. I can't even get anywhere near you there. It's not break time, but yeah, everyone hydrate, do all those sorts of things. Very important. This is so frustrating. I was told push-ups can help me lose my stomach. Sure. So push-ups are generally good. Like, it's a big core and like really good for like the chest and whatnot. But I just generally, you know, look after. You only get one body, you know. Gotta try and look after it as best we can, right? Also, I mean, imagine if Tiny wins and like I literally just sit here and do nothing. Definitely trying to catch up just to have a freaking impact on this race. Doesn't help that Tiny seems to be just awful. There we go. I can just cruise now and just make sure Calippo gets a face full of Donkey Kong. Can't break. Donkey. We did it, I guess. I'll take it.